Alright guys, so we're going to be giving away these two tiles this week. Last week I gave this away. I'll be announcing the winner on this episode very soon. But all you have to do to win these two custom printed LEGO propaganda posters is comment, like, and subscribe, and you'll be automatically entered in to win. And I'll be announcing the winner for these two next week's episode. So let's get into the episode. Hey guys, it's me, Clunchber X39 here, and today we're doing another episode of the Battle of Peleliu in LEGO. And we have a lot to go over. We're going to start with kind of the beach and a lot of foliage and grass that I've laid down. Lots of trees and stuff. I did make 2 Bricklink orders for some parts, so I'm going to be talking about that. We're going to be talking about the pull I did in last week's episode, and we're going to go over some more minifigure stuff, I think. So without further ado, let's get started. So as you can see, I've laid down a bunch of grass, like really just mainly grass pieces, and then we also laid down, I've been starting to use these pieces. These are actually very useful for covering large amounts of ground and making it look more green and covering up parts of the tan. So as you can see, before I don't think I had any over here or anything back there. So it's pretty much right here where my hand is. Everything that you like can't see, like basically all this was here already, but so all that's new. And then, oh yeah, and then of course the tree line back there. I'll be readjusting the camera and going back there and talking about a couple things back there. But I just wanted to give you guys an overview of what it's looking like so far. And it's definitely coming out the way I wanted it to. And as you can see over there by the, if I pan the camera a little bit, over by the Sherman tank, there's still a little bit more that I need grass. I actually ran out of grass, which was actually a shocker because I had so much of it. I know I have probably just enough to finish off that area over there if I look through some bins and whatnot, but I don't think I'm going to have to order any, which will be good. Save a little money and time. So we're going to readjust the camera, talk about some specific spots in the mock, and we're going to keep going. One thing I did want to talk about is kind of the vehicle layout. So I've kind of cleared off all the minifigures and stuff. We were kind of using the water as kind of just a storage platform there. I've moved everything off to the side over there. And basically, I want to hear your guys' suggestions on if you guys like the layout right now as far as vehicles. So I have the Sherman tank coming in. It's already on the beach. And then it might be hard to see back there, but that's the Shinhodo tank. And that's aiming at the Stuart tank, so they're fighting. And that's kind of flanking that tank. Then we have one LVT that's backed up, and I'll probably have troops pouring out of that. And then this one that's coming in that I'll probably have troops just inside, so you can see just a bunch of helmets and troops in there. And then I'll have the 2 LVT pilots or drivers with their M2 machine guns just shooting at Japanese soldiers. So that's kind of where I'm at as far as the vehicle layout, kind of on the beach and in the water. Let me know how you like it, or if you don't like it, any suggestions. I'm free. It's easy to just pick one of these up and move it however you guys want. So let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this setup. And if you don't like it, give me an idea. So let's move on. So one thing that I did with this Japanese tank is, as you can see, I took a bunch of 1x1 dark tan plates and I just kind of piled them up. I didn't actually put them on the studs, and I just made like 2 little trails, almost like it's throwing up dirt, like wet dirt or wet sand. So I think that looks kind of cool. Just from a distance, it looks a little more accurate. And kind of my thought is, as far as the grass goes, if I zoom out here, you can see like there's no grass where troops or tanks have been, so you can tell that there's like a tank there. You can tell troops have gone to that bunker, troops have gone to that bunker. So that's kind of my idea behind that. And when I start putting minifigures in, I'll basically be taking grass out and making like a little path. So let's say there's a Japanese soldier right here. I'm going to take out the grass leading up to it, kind of in a zigzag, like a curly line, like almost like he was walking through and he was trampling on the grass. So I think that looks really cool. There is a little bit more I'm going to have to adjust. It's a little bit wide in some spots. Like, I feel like this is too wide if it's just troops that were going to that bunker. So maybe cut it down to like just that much. So definitely going to have to dig through those bins and find more grass so we can kind of touch up this. Another thing I did with the Japanese tank is I kind of piled up some grass in the front like it was pushing it over. I just thought that looked kind of cool. Let me know what you guys think of that. And I'm probably going to be doing the same for the Sherman tank over there. Alright, so what I'm doing here is we have our little kind of weapon stash back in the back corner in this indent in the mountain, and basically I took some rifles, threw them in there. I took these artillery shells, these mortar rounds, just kind of threw them in there to give a little flavor to it, you know, because it's not just going to be empty bins. I do have a spot over the other spot over there by that bunker that's just empty crates filled with grass like it's been growing out. But here I wanted to throw in some like rifles and mortar rounds, so just to kind of make it look kind of cool. So we are on to the mountain portion of this video. So in last week's episode, I did a poll of if you guys want me to do a bunker up here, like the ones down there, you can barely see it, like the light bluish gray bunker on top, and then a mortar team. Or do you guys want me to do like an artillery team, and then a mortar team, like a machine crew, or machine gunner crew, and like snipers? And basically the poll was like 18% wanted a bunker, and the other percent basically wanted a artillery team or artillery squad. So we're going to be doing that. I actually already have a possible anti-air, like Japanese anti-aircraft gun coming in. Might be buying it from someone off Flickr, and that would actually be perfect, because what we could do is place it like right here, put sandbags around it, and then have like the mountain, maybe a bunch of ammo crates behind it protected by more sandbags. I just think it'll look really cool. So let me know what you guys think of that, an anti-aircraft gun. And I still want to do the mortar team up here and snipers. So definitely more to come on that. And also we're going to talk a little bit more about some Bricklink orders. So you know how I talked about getting those cheese slopes to fix all the exposed studs? I ordered, I think it was 120 something of those. And then I also ordered the palm tree leaves like I talked about. I think I actually mentioned this in last week's episode. Basically those haven't come yet, so hopefully by next week's episode I'll have those in. And then the actual like mountain part of it, the exterior, will be done because we'll be able to cover up those studs. And then palm trees, this mock's definitely looking a little bland, just as far as there's not all the palm trees are out, because there were a lot of palm trees. It was like a jungle basically. So once those leaves come in, I'll be able to start placing the palm trees, and it'll really break up. Just kind of, right now it kind of looks just like a field of grass on sand. And I know what you guys are thinking, that's not accurate, and I totally agree with you. But once we get in those palm tree leaves, we'll be able to put some palm trees in there and really break it up. So that's kind of it. I think that's pretty much it. So we're going to announce the winner for the propaganda tile. Alright, so we're going to be picking the winner for the loose lips might sink ships propaganda tile there. So I'll set that right there. So I got it loaded up. I run through it a couple times. So we're just going to do it 3 times, and that'll be the winner. So 1, 2, and the winner is, boom, there's the winner. Commenting for poster. Alright, so you won. Tanky the Tank won. So all you have to do is personal message me here on YouTube with your address. I'll ship this out to you completely free of charge. And if you guys want to have a chance to win these 2, so now you get 2 propaganda tiles, you get the loose lips might sink ships, and then the Battle of Peleliu propaganda tile. All you have to do is comment, like, and subscribe, and you'll be entered for next week's giveaway. Alrighty guys, that is going to do it for this week's episode of the Battle of Peleliu in LEGO. Let me know what you guys think of the mock so far. I definitely think we have a lot of like physical progress going on. You can definitely see it, or more visual progress like I was trying to say. And overall, I think it's coming out very awesome. I am working on a 50 caliber machine gun for the LVTs. I'm actually probably going to be doing a video series just on kind of the process of me designing and making the 50 caliber. And then I'm still working on trying to get a Arasaka designed, as well as the Type, I think it was a Type 97 machine gun with the tripods for those little machine gun nests. But other than that, thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you have any feedback on the mock. I'm willing to take any or none of it. So thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.